I've got 4 days to get this room guest ready. I will be painting this enormous hutch and turning it into a coffee and snack bar. I'll also be putting the bed together and creating some DIY decor. I have all kinds of little projects planned to get this room guest ready by the weekend. I hope you'll come along with me for the process and watch till the end to see the final result. So this is what I'm working with here. This is the spare bedroom, and I've got an old bed frame there from my daughter's bed that I'm going to be using. It's actually really sturdy. I was pretty impressed with it. I've got this big hutch here that I'm going to be painting, and I've got this sign here that I think I'm going to use to put the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi password. We have some stickers on the window that I need to take off. And yeah, this big beast here, I'm going to go ahead and paint it like an off-white color. It will make the room look bigger. And then inside here, I want to create a coffee/snack bar. I'm starting off painting the hutch and I'm using this paint from Walmart. It's in an eggshell finish. It's called Artist Canvas. I will be linking this and everything else I'm using in this room. I will have linked for you in the description. So here I'm going to go ahead and remove the knobs on the hutch and get ready to start painting. Okay, I purchased this hutch on Facebook Marketplace about 6 months ago, and it's been sitting in here waiting for me to paint it. So I'm glad to finally get this done. Of course, I needed the pressure of guests coming to make it happen, but that's okay. So I am painting it this off-white color. I think it will help the room look bigger, and I'm going to go ahead and distress it as well. Now, this thing did not fit through the door. We had to take the door off to get it in. I obviously didn't measure correctly when I purchased it, but that's okay. We got it in here, and I'm just really excited to see how it all comes out and comes together with the coffee and snack bar. This took me 2 full days to paint. I used 3 coats and I switched off between the brush and the roller depending on what I was doing.
One eternity later.
So yesterday I got the entire first coat done, and today I am going to go ahead and do the second and third coats. So obviously you guys are getting the sped up version of this. This is several hours later. All 3 coats are done and dried, and I'm just going in with some heavy sandpaper and working on the distressing. The look I'm going for with this bedroom is kind of like a cottage, a country cottage look. So that's why I wanted to go for a more rustic situation with this hutch. If you guys have any questions on the process of the painting and distressing of this hutch, make sure to leave it in the comments and I will definitely get back to you. Okay, we're on day 3 now, and I'm going to go ahead and work on some DIY decor that I want for the guest bedroom. This tray here I purchased from Dollar Tree and had painted and distressed it white, but I actually am going to go ahead and paint it teal to add a pop of color. I'll be using this tray for the coffee bar. I'm using the Apple Barrel paint in Tuscan teal, and it is the matte paint. And then I will be sealing this at the end with Mod Podge. Here is the finished product. The Mod Podge dried pretty well. It's just about dry and left a nice waterproof seal. I wanted some rustic looking vases for the nightstands, so I decided to use these larger ball mason jars. I'm going to go ahead and paint them a similar kind of off-white ivory color and then distress them as well and use those for vases. If you guys have watched my videos before, you've seen me use this greenery that I had purchased on Amazon a while back. I use it all over my house, all different times of year. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of that in these vases here. And then I purchased these blue, kind of teal colored flowers on Amazon as well. I will have all this linked for you, but I wanted two vases, one on each nightstand, and I thought these blue flowers would be another nice pop of color. So I've got the hutch finished. I've got the DIYs finished. Now it's time to get the bed set up. I've got the bed frame put together and the skirt put on. And I'm just trying to figure out how to get this mattress out by myself. My husband isn't home. So it was definitely careful consideration as to how I was going to get this done by myself. This mattress was very reasonably priced. I'll link it in the description for you. I purchased it on Amazon and it is a 10-inch gel memory foam mattress. So it's been a few hours and I've let the mattress kind of take its shape and I'm spraying it down with some fabric refresher spray. And I'm going to go ahead and add this mattress pad, of which I also purchased on Amazon, and it will be linked as well. These teal sheets were an Amazon find as well. Most of the items I purchased for this room are from Amazon. So, again, like I said before, everything will be linked for you. I'm very happy with these sheets. And I honestly have to say, my guests were as well. They said the bed was super cozy. They loved the mattress and the sheets. So, it's a win. And I'm so happy about that. The gray blanket there I already had, so I put that on, and now I'm going to go ahead and put on the comforter. This was also an Amazon find. I love the pops of color, the terracotta with the teal or turquoise. I really love those two colors together, and with so much in this room being white or ivory, I just really love how this adds color to the room. I really wanted this room to be light and airy, so I didn't want to overdose on color and I didn't want to have too much going on. So I think this is just the perfect amount. And then where I ended up placing other little pops of color as well, I think was the perfect amount for what I was looking for. I'm now adding the nightstands. Those are an Amazon find as well. I wasn't able to get footage of me putting them together. They were okay as far as the easy factor of putting them together. I did struggle a bit. I would say it probably took me about 2 hours, but they're really cute and sturdy, and I'm happy with them so far. This wreath is an Amazon find as well. I thought it would be another perfect pop of color for the room and decided to hang that over the bed here. This mirror here was a Goodwill find, and I have been searching for the perfect spot in the house to hang it. So I think this little section right here, it will work well. And I just want to make sure that when you open the door to the hutch, you're not going to break the mirror. But yeah, I think this is a good spot for this one. This is my favorite part in a project like this. After you complete all of the really hard work and you're just placing the final touches, this was so fun and exciting for me. I love the way these bouquets, or whatever you want to call them, arrangements came out. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on the coffee bar. I played around with this a lot. um, these are some little creamers I picked up. I thought those would be really cute to put in there as well. But yeah, I played with this a lot, kind of rearranging things. This is sugar that I put in a little mini mason jar. And yeah, so I'm just kind of putting things in there, seeing what I wanted to do. This lamp here I picked up because even though I painted it white, it's still kind of dark in there. So I wanted them to be able to turn on a light if they were making some coffee. I thought this arrangement here would add a nice pop of color since everything in there is mostly white. That's why I painted the tray teal, and I love how this arrangement has the pops of orange to kind of match the bedding. And then I picked up that little sign that says welcome to our home. I picked that up at Dollar Tree, added some Kleenex, and then I thought these little cutouts here would be great for some water bottles. And then here's the Wi-Fi sign I was telling you about. I obviously didn't put the password on there yet, but I thought that would be a good spot for that. And then this window sill was very neglected and filthy. So I wanted to clean it out. It was full of Texas dirt, dust. So that needed a good scrubbing. And then I also was able to work on getting those stickers off the window. And then this is a plant stand from Dollar Tree that I've showed you in some previous videos. And I thought this snake plant would look really good right there in this corner. So here's how everything ended up coming out. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think. I found that teal candle there from Walmart and thought that added a nice touch to this nightstand here. And then the Wi-Fi sign is on the other nightstand.
Took a bite, and now I'm filled up. I don't know where you are tonight. 'Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do tonight.
The Be Our Guest 3 little photos there, I didn't get it on film, but I printed those off on my computer and just placed those in Dollar Tree signs. And I thought that came out really cute.
You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite hard.
I'm really excited about how the coffee and snack bar came out. It was so fun to create this, and my guests loved it. They loved getting up in the morning and making themselves a nice cup of coffee and also having the option to grab a snack. In this cutout here, I found this box at Dollar Tree, and I picked up those spoons from Dollar Tree as well and placed some napkins so that they had something to stir their coffee with. And then as you can see, the water bottles are in the other cutout.
Feeling like the There's no one other than you who can make me lose.
For more homemaking on a budget content, make sure to click here on the next video. And thank you so much for watching.
Spending every minute together.